ladies and gentlemen, we're the Beefy boys. It may look like we've all been crying.
It's just smoke, honestly.
Yeah. And also we're just crying about how happy we are.
Yes, on you toy.
So today we're going to cook a hanger steak surf and turf taco. So we've got some homemade sort of flatbread, a hanger steak. Hanger steak is, there's only one on the animal, I'm pretty sure. And it's the bit, it's like, you know, the waddle, like the bit you get there on the cow, sort of thing.
It hangs down, isn't it? Yeah. Is it also known as the onglet? Is that the same one?
That is, I believe so, yeah. If we're wrong, let us know in the comments and you will win a prize. What's the prize, Lee?
One of our DVDs from Project Vegas, I think.
Yeah. I can't get rid of them for love no more.
Loads left.
Can't give them away.
So Lee, your job is going to be skewering these awesome sort of shell-on prawns we've got. Yeah, so if you can skewer those, buddy. Yeah. And what we're going to do is cook those with the shell on, because there's so much flavour in prawns in the shell, and when that roasts off, that's all going to go into it. And when we put it into the taco, we're going to peel them and take the skin off that. But it's a great way to cook them with it on. It'll protect them, and it's just going to add a load more sort of shellfish sort of flavour.
Yeah. Protect them from the heat as well, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And that roasting flavour, do you know what I mean? All those shells roast, it's really kind of beautiful. And then, right, so the other thing we're going to do with this is we're going to make a roasted red pepper sort of sauce to go over the top. So what we're going to do is just going to chuck these right next to the fire down there so they can blister up. So here's the hanger steak itself. So it's kind of like a real loose sort of cut of meat, isn't it? Lots of sort of strands to it.
Yeah, very strandy, yeah, you can see them in between it.
It's quite kind of a rich one as well. It's one of those ones that you can only cook sort of medium rare. You don't really want to be going too far sort of over that with there. So Dan's just going to give it a little bit of prep here, just a little bit of scoring, to sort of increase the surface area. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cook that on a hot plate, and then we're going to brush it with our turbo butter. You can check out the recipe for that in our tomahawk steak video. And we're also going to brush the prawns in our turbo butter as well, so it's going to be mad tasty.
Get some salt in here, is it?
Yeah.
Mad buttery.
So I start pounding up the salt. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap those peppers in cling film and let them sweat for a bit before we take the skins off. They're going to have that sort of nice smoky charcoal flavour in them now.
Oh, for sure.
Right, so we're going to get the prawns on here first. So I'm just going to oil this up. Cool. So yeah, just going to get them straight on. Now we're going to brush that with some of the turbo butter.
You know, the prawns are the grasshopper of the sea, Murph.
Is that true, Lee?
Well, yeah, so I'm told.
I hear the bats are the chicken of the cave.
We're not cooking bats.
We're not cooking bat, not today.
The plight of the prawn is always a bit of a sad one because its life is only providing you with a single mouthful of food, isn't it?
It's a tasty mouthful though, isn't it? Prawns.
I'm just going to whack these on the flat plate now. It's just a simple dough mixture we're made to make some flatbread. White flour, warm water, yeast, olive oil and salt, and allow them to brew for about half an hour, then knock them back down and roll them out into these little flatbreads. First time we've done this, so let's see what happens. They should rise up a little bit. We can make little cackles out of them. They will be the basis for our wraps, for the surf and turf wraps.
Right, so you see these prawns here, they've changed colour, man. Nice bit of char on them as well, and a bit of that smoke. Also been brushed with the turbo butter, so they look done to me. So these are beautiful, yeah, all good. Right, so we've got our char grilled peppers here. Now we sweated them off with some cling film on them. And all we're going to do is just take some of that black off. It doesn't matter if you leave some of it in, because actually that's where a lot of the tasty sort of charcoaliness comes from. So that's, you know, that's kind of all right, you can deal with that. So you just want to take the seeds out, take the stem off of it, and then we're going to chuck it in here. Now into here is going to go some peeled garlic, about half a bowl. So this sauce is going to be great on these tacos. It's really good with seafood, it's really good with like chicken. Almost anything on the barbecue is really good with this sauce. And this sauce is actually, surprisingly, 100% vegan.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Just not what is going on.
No, not what is going on. What is going on is the opposite of veganism. If you are a vegan, you could make this sauce, and it would be really nice on some
Grass.
grilled grass, whatever it is that you lot eat. So into this, along with the garlic and the peppers and the chilli, we're going to put a bit of oil. And as that blends up, that's going to emulsify and it's going to make this whole thing really creamy. So as well as that, a good squeeze of lemon juice in there as well. Yeah, a good bit of seasoning in there for you, Chris. And that's it. Now we're going to give that a whiz up.
This won't take long whatsoever. Just searing it off. I've just scored it as well with a nice knife. Now we're just going to quickly sear the top, get a nice crust on it and then chuck it on there. It won't take long, it's a very small piece of meat. Can I see it?
Yeah. Bit of turbo butter on top of that.
All right.
We're going to want keep our eye on that because that ain't
Yeah.
gonna take too long to cook.
So Dan, why did you put it on there?
To cook it.
What's the difference by putting it onto there?
With the flat plate, it's just basically you've got no smoke coming through whatsoever because obviously the flat plate covers the entire grill. Here, you've got the wood pressure underneath it, so you get the smoke, you get the embers, you get a charcoal flavour coming through. Add a lot of smoke.
What are you doing now, Lee?
Cutting up this plant here.
So what's this plant here, Lee?
This is the coriander, man.
Yeah, it's coriander. So this is going to go on top of it as a bit of garnish. Right, the other thing that we're going to put on the bottom of the flatbreads, we've just got some real ripe avocados here. That's it. And we're just going to smash them up, a little bit of olive oil, a bit of salt and avocado. Best friends, man. This gastro is way too big for this job. So I'm just smashing that avocado up into a bit of a paste, like a poor man's guacamole. A little bit of salt in there. And then you get a little bit of olive oil. Squeeze the lime juice. Right, now Lee, next thing, mate, can you start peeling those prawns? Now, one of the best bits of a prawn is the head. That's where all the juice is. I know this might not be for everybody, but try it, honestly. Take the head off and just suck all the insides out, because that's where all the flavour is.
Nice and easy dough to make these flatbreads. Perfect kind of base for this. The wrap that I'm hopefully going to make. Also known as a panda chapa, an Argentinian flat plate bread. I've gone woozy from the smoke. I can't talk. Smoke.
Awesome, so we've got the flatbreads done, prawns peeled, sauces made, smashed avocado, got the coriander, got the steak. So now it's just time to assemble the thing. Right, so we're going to go with a little bit of smashed avocado at the bottom. Spread that on there. Right, so we're going to lay that just all over there. Don't be shy.
I ain't shy, mate.
When you're cooking barbecues and steaks and stuff, you can't be shy with a summer food.
Yep.
Right, layer up some prawns on that. Go for a little bit of this amazing fire roasted red pepper sauce. Just over the top. Squeeze the lime yet? Sprinkle our coriander. It's not dainty food, is it?
No.
Right.
It's okay.
Like that,
How are we going to tackle it? Fold it up, cut it in half, yeah?
like that.
Just to go, what, in half like that, yeah? Or we split it?
Yeah.
Just on that one there. Like the freshness of that red pepper sauce with the avocado and everything. It's got a little bit of heat to it, but not too much. That was awesome, mate.
That was
lovely.
yeah, delicious.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah, so I think we're going to knock up a couple more of these and yeah, try it out at home, man. So that what we made today was the Beefy Boys Hanger Steak Surf and Turf Taco.
That's a bit.
That is a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, yeah.
This is a mouthful.
Is it on?
Yes, boss.
Well, can you see me, Ronald?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm Tommy, and when I'm not chasing the Beefy Boys in person, I'm following them all over YouTube. You can too. Just subscribe here. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Oh, God damn it, Ronald!
Sorry, boss.